What's going on, everybody? It's Jay, aka The Ghost Story, back with another Phantom Parade video. And the intro for this video broke, so I had to re-record it. So yeah, live commentary me is going to be playing about right about now. So earlier, I saw this banner, and before this banner came out, I was talking about it in a news video, and I was like, this just looks like some certified standard banner slop. And I was correct in my assumption. This is just certified standard banner slop. On top of it being certified standard banner slop, it's standard bannered paid slop. So a lot of people were excited for this banner. They were specifically sending me this. And they're like, oh yeah, like this banner is going to be a banger. And I was confused as to why. Because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it and I'm just like, it just looks like a standard banner selector. And it is. So I'm just going to go straight up. If you're like asking me, Jay, should I summon on this banner with my paid cubes? No, of course not. Why would you ever do that? It's a standard banner. Gotcha. If you want to summon standard banner, go here. Unless you're like a super whale chasing for dupes, or like you're a new player who's definitely going to be heavily investing in the game, there's simply no point in this. Especially if you're a low spender, just wait for the GSSRs. Just wait for the GSSR banners. Those are going to have way better pulls that you can prioritize for than standard banner summons that we already have that you can do for free. Like, I mean, and you know what? I am going to do a summon in this video just to show y'all my luck on this little gambit. But before that, that's OBS. Let's just do a little list. Do a little list. So we're just gonna do what would be the list of priorities for y'all if you were to summon on this banner. This is not going to be like a super in-depth analysis because it's just a bunch of certified standard banner slop. So this should just be for new players. I would say just prioritize the priority units. For old players, you guys should already know how this thing works in the first place. So we're just going to set up the peak options. So for yellow, Teen Joe, right? And DPS. For red, Toji, right? And let's see, who else would be a peak DPS option? So here's the thing. Yuji is here, but I would say hold off on him because Culling Games Yuji is right around the corner. He is coming at the end of March. So he's not really 100% a priority, but I'm putting him here anyway because he's still objectively a monster as the game stands. But if you're a new player, I mean, why would you prioritize at the moment? Up next in terms of DPS monsters, let's see. I mean, for green as well, you could also have Mechamaru and Gojo. I would prefer Mechamaru over Hollow Purple Gojo nowadays. But even then, I wouldn't put him in priority. These two are just significantly better options. This guy's going to get cliffed out, but he's still way better. Let's see. And then for support priority, you got the boy right there. You got the boy right here. You got... Where is the other one? I'm like so brain fogged right now. There you go. Yaga right here. That's a support priority lineup. And we have a specialist lineup. You got Boom. Boom. I mean, yeah, those are basically the two... Oh, wait. And Boom. Specialist Demons. Let's also fill out support. So, Boom. Boom. For priority. And then... Oh, yeah, support options. Hello, Suguru. Boom. There's a lot of good support priority on standard banner. Oh, wait. How could I ever forget you? Boom. There's... Ooh, it's a beastly amount of support going on here. Now we have... I'm gonna fill out good side options. So, Nimble Body Yuji's a good side option if you want to tag him up with Toji. Let's see. Kaido's a good side option as well if you don't have these two invested in. Obviously, you're going to need green Jujutsu, so I guess I'll put Muda here. I would say Hollow Purple is a good side option. He is a very strong nuker, but when you get to late game content, you're going to need somebody with a little bit more sustain attached to them. I guess you could say Inumaki is a support priority. Mai and Inumaki don't debuff in the same vein. I guess Momo, holy, you know, this is why I don't make tier lists without them being like super special qualifications, okay? Specialist, Miwa. Panda's a good side option if you're like in poverty for red, and I mean like in poverty. Yellow Nanami can be a good side option if you're really lacking yellow taijutsu, which, I mean, if you have Mechamaru, just heavily invest in Mechamaru, you don't need Nanami. Mechamaru is not only a specialist pick, but he could also be right here. It's just that I feel like using him as like a specialist is way more accessible for his kit. Toto's not that bad, but you need a very, very strong overall team to attach him to. Oh yeah, the rest of these guys are just, I mean, Green Maki is okay. You can use her in difficult content. Megami, I feel like he also needs a sort of strong team to be around, but he could also be put here on a good occasion. You know, I'm not even going to touch the rest of these units down here. I mean, I guess Saki. She's a specialist as well. So, I guess I'll try and order them. I mean, this is ordered just fine. Boom. Hold on. I gotta lock in. I don't even know. You know, we're not even gonna try and order. Forget it. This is what it is. Okay. I wouldn't say this is like an objective list. I'm not super locked in, but I'm just saying, like, if you're focusing on some characters, these are the few you should be focusing. Muda, not so much. Green G, maybe not so much, right? For supports, everybody here is still very, very good. Yaga especially, Blue Inu especially, Degami is still useful, Kamo still useful, Geto still useful. Momo can be seen with some usage. Every red debuff team should have Mai, and he also has a space because he is a separate style of debuffer than Mai. The goat, a filler. You know what I'm saying? Like, these four are just like they are specialist reincarnated. But the reason why I'm not giving y'all an exact 3 to choose is because it corresponds to what your box needs at the moment. So you just kind of have to pick what your box needs the most. If I was a new player and I had to pick, I would pick Gojo, Toji, and man, I'd bite the bullet and I'd pick Yaga. Gojo, Toji, Yaga. Yeah, I would just do that, to be honest. But in this video, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do Red Inu. Dude, what units do I not have 5/5, bro? Holy. Red Inu. Blue Inu. Is this just gonna be an Inumaki special? We're just gonna chase dupes here, huh? Let's see. Get my boy Muda to A3, maybe? Well, let's just do these. Let's see what we get. I mean, we're gonna get a guaranteed SSR, but which one is the case? Oh, it's gonna be a fake out? Oh no. Wait, no. Oh. 2 characters. See, that's one thing I do like about these selection banners is that, yeah, you have a guaranteed chance to get one of them, but you also have a chance to get multiple of the SSRs that you choose. So, that's pretty cool. Ooh. Is that A5 on my boy? the non-existent A6. You feel me? You feel me on the non-existent A6? Okay. Well, that's that banner done and done. And now my Inumaki is officially A5. Again, would I recommend you to summon on this banner? Man, no. Of course not. There's not a lot of scenarios where I would recommend that you would summon on this banner, especially with paid cubes. Now, if it was free cubes, that would be a completely different story. But paid 3,000 cubes, they want 25 bones for some standard banner summons. Man, just go straight to the Phantom Parade gacha. Just do this and pray. You'll get somebody at some point. This is unnecessary, especially because it's a 72-hour limited. Like, they really want you to spend that money now. Just don't do it. Yeah, just don't. Unless you're like me and you just have some cash to throw around and you're just like, you know what, I want dupes of my pretty characters. Understandable. But thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, if you like, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel grow and helps me spend even more money on Phantom Parade, even though it's just all my money. YouTube doesn't pay me that much. But yeah, thank you guys for over 1,200 subscribers. It's been Jay, aka It's Ghost Story, and I will see you guys later.